This build will make you win every Dead by Daylight game you play. Okay, not actually every game, because sometimes your teammate goes down in 12 seconds, they kill themselves on hook, and suddenly you're playing a horror game and an unemployment simulator at the same time. But this build right here gives you everything. You get anti-tunnel, you get a second chance, you get faster gens, and one of the most underrated perks in the game, Dead Hard, Decisive Strike, 5 moves ahead, and Deja Vu. And I'm telling you right now, if you run this correctly, you're going to win way more games. So stay tuned as I give you every single thing you need to run this build perfectly. The first perk is Dead Hard. This perk is simple. You get hit, you get injured, and now the killer has to respect you like you're holding a loaded gun. When the killer sees you injured, they know you might have it, and suddenly they start playing weird. They hesitate, they wait, they swing late, they try to bait it out, and that hesitation alone buys time. Even if you don't use Dead Hard, the threat of Dead Hard can make the killer waste seconds. And in Dead by Daylight, seconds win games. Obviously, if you're using Dead Hard, you're gonna have to predict when the killer is gonna swing. And you're gonna miss sometimes. But don't worry, it happens to everyone. The general rule of thumb is, your first Dead Hard is free, but your second one is gonna be a gamble. Perk number 2, Decisive Strike. This is your anti-tunnel insurance, because, let's be honest, some killers load into the match and decide immediately, yeah, that guy, I don't like him. And then they tell you like you owe them money. Decisive Strike punishes that. If they pick you up right after you've been unhooked, you get a difficult skill check. If you hit that, you will break free from their grasp and the killer will have to chase you again. But here's the important part. Decisive Strike is not just about escaping once. It wastes a lot of time. The killer tunnels you, eats Decisive Strike, loses pressure, and now your team should be slamming gens. The keyword, should, because this is solo queue, so one teammate is probably self-carrying in the corner and the other one is cleansing a dual totem because they had a dream about Noet. But DS still gives you a second chance. And when you combine DS with Dead Hard, now tunneling you becomes extremely difficult. Perk number 3, 5 moves ahead. This perk is extremely underrated because most people don't realize it's like 2 perks for the price of 1. You get Windows of Opportunity, which lets you see all the pallets and windows that are close to you. And you get a faster pallet drop speed, which is super good. For example, if you're looping the alien, you drop a pallet. There's a split second where you cannot move. The alien can shoot their tail at you and down you. With 5 moves ahead, that split second where you're unable to move is shorter. Therefore, you can crouch to the side and dodge the tail right after dropping a pallet, which makes this perk incredibly good. The 4th and final perk is Deja Vu, which is arguably the most important perk of them all, because I don't care how cool your chase is. I don't care if you spin the killer, blind the killer, moonwalk into Shack, and hit the greatest Dead Hard of your life. If nobody does gens, you lose. Deja Vu makes sure you always know what gen to do. It shows you the 3 gens that matter, and it helps you break any 3 gen before the killer can lock the game down. A lot of survivors lose because they do random gens. They spawn in, touch whatever gen is closest, and then act surprised when the last 3 gens are all sitting beside each other like the killer built a retirement home. Deja Vu stops that. You look at the highlighted gens, pick one, and get to work. That's it. No overthinking. Do the important gens, break the 3 gen, and escape. Now, if you don't want to play Deja Vu and you're a little bit more experienced, I would recommend you swap it out for Resilience. Since you're running Dead Hard, you're going to be injured a lot anyway. Resilience pairs really well with that. It's going to give you a speed boost on healing, doing gens, vaulting, and pretty much anything else you can do in Dead by Daylight. Is a really, really good perk. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please drop a follow, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.